Hi Pisces, welcome back to Clear Compassion. This is Deirdre. Thank you so much for joining the channel today. I am so pleased that I am back in the swing of things, and I appreciate your patience for the delay. I am here with Spirit to bring you loving light and clarity. So this is New Year's Eve, and it's not about resolutions. It's about for us to reflect and forgive, not regret. Everything is a learning process. So we are using our gateway, and we're going to see what the gateway has for us. And then we'll go into our archangels and ascended masters. All right, so thank you so much, everybody, for the healing prayers. Great news. I don't have to have surgery, but I do have to wear this wonderful cast for several more weeks. But we're going to get into it. Beautiful here. This is the Shambhala initiations. And this is about, which is really great. Look at this. It's about retreating to recharge. So even though we have the new year upon us, this is a time to take a moment and trust the process. Now, when we look at the Shambhala initiations, look at this as, well, it's also known as Shangri-La. And I know you've probably heard it before, probably in films. But this is about the city of light, and it's said to be hidden somewhere in the Himalayas. Now, this is like near Tibet. One of the things that's really important to understand about this recharging and retreating is that it's for you to get into your own personal teachings. And it's this etheric retreat. This is where you can come in contact with some of the greatest spiritual adepts to yourself, the hires, the teachers, the guides, the ancestors. And these enlightened teachers or divine masters that have walked the earth before us, right? This is where it's for you to become more enlightened, like the Buddhas, okay? The best way I can say it is that you have to now quiet down your life the way you know it. It's recharging so that you don't have a failure on an opportunity. Take time out of the busy world, the physical world. This is how your spiritual self comes into play. That's how Spirit is trying to encourage you now to take time to be away from the outer world and let the divine from within surface. Take time to gather your energy, spend time in meditation, reflection. This helps you gain a clearer awareness of your current situation. So I love this because many people in the world today, it's all about, oh, I'm going to set these intentions for myself. I'm going to have these New Year's resolutions. And then you're putting all this pressure on yourself. There is no need for that because you're moving along the way you know how, the best way that you can. It's not about following what everybody else is doing. Pisces, you have missions to accomplish this year. But don't put the pressure on like, I've got to get this done and that done, and looking far down the road, right? Imagine manifesting your dream and taking these baby steps. But before you even start to step out, take the time to reflect and pause for yourself. Let the divine, the spirit, your inner child speak to you so that the next move you make is for your highest good and you are aware of the opportunities and which ones you want to choose. All right, let's go ahead and ask the Ascended Masters and Spirit Guides to help us at this time. I'm so excited for the new year. It's going to be fantastic. I know it. I feel it in my bones, even the one that's broken. All right, so here we go. Yes, release, Archangel Azrael. Again, Azrael is about this tender grace of God that helps you in a challenging time. But he eases the journey for your spiritual path, your material path, and your emotional health. So it all encompasses everything, mind, body, soul. It is about endings that lead to new beginnings. And it's funny that it happened that I pulled this card just now because the ending is this year, right? The ending of 2022. And the new beginning is 2023, which is upon us starting tomorrow. But again, it's about taking that time to reflect. Be the Buddha. Be the Buddha within yourself, okay? Spiritual transformation is what's going to be taking place very shortly. And then we have Archangel Ariel, and this is about standing up for yourself and your beliefs. So when you withdraw, it's withdrawing from the outside world, the everyday activities. Slow it down, right? If you're busy every day of the week, say, you know what, on Wednesday, not happening. Okay, take whatever day it is that you need and whatever time of day that works for you. That's your time, and that will build your confidence. And anybody that challenges you, that's in power, you're going to be able to stand up to them because your beliefs are now your reality. You've created a new reality for yourself for the coming year because, like I said before, we all have a mission. And we want to accomplish that mission. And the best way we can do that through grace and have that hope and that faith is believing in ourselves, knowing full well this is what we want. Choosing your battles wisely, always with this card, always. Don't get involved with any drama. Okay, Archangel Jophiel, this is your world. Oh my God, I can hardly get that in there. Okay, brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual alignment. So this is happening. This is where you're going to get that freedom to do whatever you want, and you're going to be proud of yourself because this is something that you've done on your own. And when I say on your own, it's because of the beliefs that you had within yourself. Doesn't mean that you're not going to ask for assistance or there's not going to be people that are going to come into your life to give you some guidance, but you're going to be the one choosing which ones you want to take on, which ones you want to release. Yes, Archangel Raguel, do what you love. Pisces, when you do what you love, when you create from your heart, everything that you touch is embodied from your being, your creative self that brings joy to others. So this is a period of time that's coming where you are going to be especially creative in all your endeavors, and you're going to be paid well for your craft. If you have to work well with others, it's not going to be an issue, because you're going to connect with the people that are mind-like for yourself. You're actually going to have an excellent reputation for this. So pleased. I'm so pleased. And remember, stay appreciative and grateful for everything. All these gifts that you have been given by God or your higher self or your higher being or whoever you look up to. Okay? This didn't happen by chance. This was a gift that was given to you long ago. And it is resurfacing because you recognize it now. And that power and that confidence that you have is giving you that extra freedom. Don't let anything stop you. Yes, the sun, Archangel Uriel. Woohoo. Awesome. This is a time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Again, when you're in that flow, you just know. I can't express it in such a way that it's like it's a feeling that you get that you know, like when you want something and you just start to go for it and it all falls together, right? It all falls in this beautiful mold that you're trying to create because it's coming from within you, your creative mind. But your heart and this fire within you is backing it up. It's like you've got a coach within yourself that's rooting you on. So stay with that momentum because plans are going to work out perfectly. All right. Now, love that. Archangel Michael, what advice do you have for our beautiful Pisces? What is it we need to be aware of as we're moving forward to the new year? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Be honest with yourself. Okay, again, this is a very big process. When Archangel Michael is asking you to be honest with yourself, it's all about your feelings, even the difficult ones, because these feelings have messages for you, and it's about accepting your own truth. And then you let source take it from there. Okay? So if there is something that you are on the edge of, or something that you're not certain of, this is one of the reasons why we have pulled the Shambhala initiations. Because as you sit and meditate and reflect and take out all the distractions from the outer world and have that silence, that's when your emotions come up. And those thoughts, you want to allow yourself to process them. The difficult ones, it's something that you have to face. It may change your course. But if it's going to change your course, it's for the best. And the divine is saying to you, we're going to help you. We're going to take it. You show us where you want to lead us, right? And if they know that that's where it needs to go, they're going to guide you and support you. Now, I am going to read you number 5, just to give you a little bit more insight. And then we're going to pull one animal oracle. Okay. So when they're talking about being honest with yourself, they're saying that there are times when facing your true thoughts and emotions can be extremely difficult or even troubling. So yet it is important to recognize that you have these feelings for a reason. They are meant to guide you. Being honest with yourself means looking with a clear eye at the stories you've been telling yourself and others, along with your thoughts, emotions, and motivations. When you have this clarity, you can let go of your worries and have faith in the process, knowing that Source is in control. And for me, the message that I'm getting here is that whatever you've been working on, a special craft or project, there may be a change that's going to come. And you're going to see that in the quiet time. I don't know why, I just keep getting this feeling like not so much a detour, but a change in the way that you're approaching something. And only you know what that is. So knowing your truth doesn't mean that you need to reveal all your thoughts and secrets to others right away. Okay? In other words, when you are reflecting, Archangel Michael is saying, let this surface, let these emotions flow, understand them, but you don't have to share them with others. They really don't want you to. In other words, if you were going to write a book and tell your story, they don't want you to sit there and just start writing and start writing this new story, okay? Because it's not about rushing the process. It's about understanding the reason behind these thoughts, these feelings. the difficult ones, so that you can get the message out of it. Because the message is from yourself to yourself, if that makes any sense. It's that thing that's been inside you that you've buried. And he brings the clarity for you. He actually severs any negative connections. Always remember that about Archangel Michael. Whatever doubt, whatever worry, whatever fear, he is there to help you through this. So this is a wonderful spiritual new beginning that's taking place for you. All right, let's do one animal oracle to wrap it up. I'm hoping I'm not taking too long with the video. All right, give me 1 second. Having a hard time shuffling this last deck. All right, let's see. What spirit animal is our guide? Yes, the kingfisher. Be patient and focused. So being patient and focused, this is really about taking that time. The kingfisher is the one who sits, watches before taking action. So if you feel like you're not getting somewhere quick enough for this new craft, this new artistry, this new creation that you're working on, there's a reason. We always talk about divine timing. There is this pause. Okay, that's all the messages I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve evening. And I am going to try to do more readings on a daily basis. I want to see everybody's spiritual growth, motivation, and most of all, healing. Because this is about you overcoming and releasing everything so that there's no stopping you for the progress that you are going to make this year and the abundance and prosperity that you will receive. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Take care, everyone.